It's apples and pears.
I can't believe you two are going on a friendship quest. This is amazing!
What do you mean, Twilight? We've been on one together before.
Exactly. This is the first time the map has teamed up the same ponies for a second quest.
That is special.
Must be 'cause we're extra good at solving friendship problems.
I hope so, because it looks like this one might be a little tricky. You're going to the Peaks of Peril.
The Peaks of Peril?
Ah, it's just a name. It doesn't mean anything.
Like how Cloudsdale is in the clouds and the Crystal Empire is made of crystal?
Fair point. So, what can he tell us about the place, Twilight?
Only what Rockhoof told me. Back in his day, no pony knew much about the Peaks of Peril, except for the legend on this ancient shield. It says a group called the Kirin used to live there, known for their kindness and truth-speaking.
Now we know why the map called us.
Unfortunately, other creatures also lived there. The Nirik, fearsome beasts of pure fire.
Oh, maybe you should go instead of me, Twilight.
Sorry, Fluttershy. Flanks don't lie.
I'm sure the two of us will get that friendship problem solved no matter what kind of creature has it.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Guess no pony else is going out as far as we are.
Maybe they know something we don't.
Now, Fluttershy, I've told you a dozen times, there's nothing to be scared.
I'm sorry.
You really startled us.
Oh, it's just that I'm not used to seeing any pony taking the train to the end of the line. The final destination. The last stop.
We get the picture. Why?
Nothing but uncharted terrain and wild beasts out that way.
Well, maybe there's a little something to be scared of. Yeah! Those must be the Peaks of Peril. Whew. Tough going, huh, Fluttershy? Fluttershy? Oh.
There. That should be enough flowers to keep your tree cozy.
Fluttershy? What are you doing? This is no time for visiting varmints. We're on a friendship quest, remember?
Yes, but actually...
Come on! We're burning daylight!
I know, but what I found out is that...
Now we gotta get up that peak. I figure if we use some rope and elbow grease, we can make it up half...
Applejack! Can you please listen to me? What I'm trying to say is, the squirrels told me a shortcut they take to the Kirin village.
Oh. Sorry, Fluttershy. I suppose I got a little too caught up in the adventure.
That's all right. If you hadn't come back to get me, I probably would have talked to the squirrels all day. I hope that's not an Eric.
Show yourself! Well, hi, I'm Applejack, and this here's Fluttershy.
If you have any friendship problems, we're here to help.
Quiet bunch, ain't they? We're from Equestria, and we're plumb tickled to meet y'all. So, what are your names? Applejack, Fluttershy. Remember?
Maybe they don't understand us.
Do you understand Ponies?
Oh, but you don't speak?
Don't or won't?
Will you excuse us for a moment? You have to ask yes or no questions, or they won't answer.
Like talking to Angel Bunny?
Not exactly. I can always tell what Angel is feeling, but these Kieran don't show anything.
Well, how are we gonna solve a friendship problem if none of them will tell us what it is? These Kieran are quieter than an apple blossom on snowfall. Still, there's gotta be some way to make them speak. Beautiful day, ain't it? Knock, knock. Now you say, who's there? Police! Police who? Police, say something! Uh-oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Achoo!
Gesundheit.
Oh, don't any of y'all talk? Now we're getting somewhere.
A dark, spooky path that leads into unknown territory?
Tell you what, Sugar Cube, you stay and see if you can get anything out of these here Kieran. I'll go try and find one that talks.
Phew. Be careful. And watch out for Nerix!
Phew! Yeah! Oh, have you seen a Kieran that talks? Any idea where I should look? Oh, for the love of Celestia! Can't you just say something?
Gotcha! Sorry, but that was too good. Oh, you don't know how much I miss jokes. Hi, Rarity. Am I pronouncing that right? Some words I haven't said in a while. Hi, I'm Autumn Blaze. You've just arrived, and perhaps you're tired or hungry or reflective and want to sleep and eat and journal, which you should do, of course. But first, oh, what joy to talk with another creature. It's been so long. You must tell me everything about you. There's so much to say, so much to do. Oh, look at me. I'm going on, and you haven't seen. I mean, have you seen? What am I saying? Of course you haven't. So just, I will just follow me.
That was something, all right. Is amazing.
Oh, you think so too? The way the light shimmers off everything, like it all suddenly woke up the moment you saw it, and you realize maybe the water and the mountains and the forests and the rainbow and the stars in the sky are all looking back at you thinking the same thing, that we are a part of the everything. That maybe there's just one thing and we are all it.
I was gonna say it's pretty, but yeah.
And this is just the first stop on a journey of amazing things to see, smell, tiptoe through. Oh, I haven't been able to share all of this with any pony in forever since they all took that vow of silence. So it's a lot for me to, process that deal with.
Whoa there. Vow of silence?
That's why they asked me to leave.
I hope it's not a sore subject, but you mind explaining why y'all went quiet in the first place?
It's a long story.
You'd rather not talk about it?
No.
I understand.
I'd rather sing. La 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 la. The Kieran used to speak and sing. We weren't always quiet. We told stories and funny jokes. My stand-up was a riot. But then one day a fight broke out and hurtful words were said. Flaring tempers were inflamed, destruction quickly spread. And flaming red from head to head, it even burnt our bread.
Sorry, I forgot how much I love rhyming. Where was I?
Oh, right! My happy village lay in ruins, relationships got worse. Spoiler alert, we quickly learned that words could be a curse. No more talking, yelled our leader, the last thing said aloud. Into the stream of silence, we stepped as a crowd. The water cooled emotions, and peace was soon restored. But with no way to speak my thoughts, I got super bored. Seriously, there's only so long that Sudoku can keep you entertained. 'Cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it rain. And shiny apples sometimes come with worms. No, you can't give up your laughter, 'cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that the Kieran never learned. I was stuck in silent prison with the voices in my head, till I tripped over my salvation in a helpful flower bed. I found a cure to clear my pipes, and I became quite chatty. With years and years of stored up words, I drove my village batty. They didn't like my jokes and songs and daily dose of news. The plays I wrote, the speeches spoke, variety reviews. Or the story about the Kieran who hid below an opera stage and fell in love with this opera singer, and he wore a freaky half-mask thing, and he played the organ a lot and got all broody because the singer was in love with another dude, so he took her away on this underground gondola. I mean, who doesn't love musical theater? The village leader made it clear I had to make my choice. I could stay and live with them, or I could keep my voice. So I came here but left the couch alone. They're hard to move, with just the view for company, until you heard me groove. Take it away, boys! 'Cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it rain. And candles just won't glow until they're burned. No, you can't give up your laughter, 'cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that my village never learned. No matter how hard I schooled them, fear of hurt is still what ruled them. Sometimes you gotta let it rain. Yeah, sometimes you've gotta let it rain.
Oh, I can't believe it. No pony should give up feeling their feelings just to keep from getting angry.
That's what I said. Well, when I started talking again.
I bet this here's the problem that Fluttershy and I came to help y'all with.
Really? Who's Fluttershy? Oh, did you name your shadow? Mine's called Silhouette Gloom of the Sundown Lands.
Right. Well, I'm thinking if we just go talk to the other Kieran, we can get him to welcome you back proper-like. Maybe even convince him to take your cure.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, just one small thing. The antidote for my anecdote, it's gone.
There's no cure left?
I used the last of the false breath flowers to make it, and I haven't seen them bloom since.
Well, this wouldn't be a friendship quest if it was easy. I'm gonna start by getting your friends to welcome you back.
Between you and me, I'm not sure she's gonna convince them.
Nope.
But I hope she does.
Fluttershy, guess what? I figured out the friendship problem. Me too. Go ahead. Bet that's a problem the Kieran never have.
No.
Anyhow, we gotta get them all talking again.
Oh, no. We can't ever let that happen.
I thought you said you figured out the friendship problem. Was something lost in translation?
The Kieran are usually peaceful and kind, but when they get mad, they turn into Neeriks, creatures made of fire and vengeance.
That seemed less scary when it was in a song.
The last time they all argued, they got so angry, they accidentally destroyed their whole village. So the Kieran decided to make sure it would never happen again.
But that's no reason to stop talking.
Well, yes, it is. Fire is dangerous, especially in a forest like this. Well, think of all the animals it could hurt.
Not if they don't turn into fire-breathing Neerik in the first place.
And how can you be sure that won't happen?
There's gotta be a better way than giving up all your feelings.
Applejack, you're not listening!
'Cause you're not talking any sense.
What are they doing? Hey! Maybe they got worried because we were arguing with each other.
Ah, shucks. We were just having a normal civil disagreement. Honest.
Where are they taking us?
To the stream of silence. If we hit that water, we'll never be able to talk or feel anything ever again.
Put them down!
It's all right. I think I know this one, and she's trying to help.
Well, yeah. Can't have them silence the only friend who'll speak to me.
She talks?
You have no idea. Fluttershy, meet Autumn Blaze.
Well, thank you for that, wall of fire. But I thought Neeriks were dangerous when they're angry. How did you know you could control your temper?
I didn't. I guess anger's like other feelings. It's not about having them, it's what you do with them.
And giving up happiness to keep away anger is no kind of life.
I never thought of it that way. I can't imagine not being able to talk to my animal friends.
Fernflare, you used to love to laugh at everything. And Rainshine, you sung the most beautiful harmonies. Don't you miss it?
I know you're worried about fighting, but friends can disagree without causing a ruckus.
Every pony gets mad sometimes. Even Applejack and I argue.
What? When do we ever argue?
On the way here, and about the Kieran being silent, and right now!
We don't always see eye to eye, but we never let that get in the way of our friendship.
And if you're really angry, then take some time away to be a Neerik where it won't hurt any pony.
I think they're trying to say something.
Okay, are you hungry? Oh no, some Kieran trapped in a well? Okay, baby fish. Baby fish mouth? Something? Anything? Just write it down! Ugh, this is making me furious. Would you excuse me? I'll be right back. You were saying... Oh! You want the cure for the stream of silence!
That's wonderful! Isn't it?
Well, it would be, except there aren't any flowers left to make the cure.
Are you sure?
Oh, beyond sure. Believe me, I've had a lot of alone time lately. I searched the entire forest 73.5 times. Although I wonder if that second half could make a difference.
I wish she'd told us what kind of flowers she's looking for.
They're called foal's breath.
I've never heard of that.
Fluttershy? A little help?
He says he knows where to find fool's breath.
Well, what are we waiting for? Lead the way!
That's what fool's breath looks like?
Autumn Blaze never would have made it past the peaks to search here. I owe you an apology.
Why?
'Cause if your kindness hadn't made you stop to help the squirrels, we never would have found this here flower.
And if your honesty hadn't convinced the Kieran to talk, we wouldn't need to find it.
Guess it's a good thing the map sent both of us, huh?
You found them? Where were they? Tell me everything and feel free to add complicated descriptions and comedic tangents. Oh, right. First things first.
Autumn Blaze, you have given us a gift. The realization that anger is within us, but it is our choice how we let it out. We would very much like it if you came back to live with us. I can't say how much we've missed your beautiful voice. 'Cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it rain, and candles just won't glow until they're burned. No, you can't give up your laughter 'cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that my village never learned. Oh yes, 'cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it
I got here as soon as I could, but Friendship Ambassador is a full-time job these days. Making peace between Abyssinians and the Diamond Dogs has not been easy.
That's why I picked you for the job. But I'm glad you could come.
So, what's the emergency?
Ever since I took over Celestia's school, my focus has been on teaching magic. But now it seems my top student has missed the most important lesson of all.
What do you mean?
Let's just say it'll be good to have my royal advisor and friendship ambassador by my side.
Your Majesty, she's here.
Send her in, Gallus.
Your Majesty.
Luster, I may be the ruler of Equestria, but I'm still just your teacher.
And you've been wonderful. I've enjoyed every moment at the School of Magic. But I'm just not sure it's the right place for me.
I see.
And it's not work. I could spend weeks in the library doing research. It's just that there's a lot of focus on making friends.
If that's your problem, you've come to the right place.
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends.
What?
So you'd rather leave the School of Magic than make friends?
I was hoping to set up an independent course of study. I want to accomplish as much as you have someday.
It'll be hard to do that without friends.
I'm not so sure. Friendship looks like more of a distraction than anything else, and ultimately, a waste of time.
What?
I know you and your friends accomplished a lot together, but that was so long ago, and as far as I can see, you rule by yourself now.
Hello, royal advisor right here.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think it's better. Plus, if friendships ultimately fade, why even make them in the first place?
You know what, Luster Dawn? You're right.
What?
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Friendship is more trouble than it's worth? This is your top student?
Friendships take work, and there's no guarantee they'll last. They can be complicated, they can be messy, and they never go the way you plan. Friendship is a hard thing to navigate. I remember the first time I realized it might not last forever.
Twilight? I'm pretty sure that's everything.
I'm just doing a final check, Spike.
But we did a final check of every room. Twice.
Aha! See? An issue of Power Ponies. Now aren't you glad we triple-checked?
Thanks, but I already read this one. I don't need to take it to Camelot.
No. You love Power Ponies. We're taking it.
Really, Twilight? We don't have to bring the comic. I'm not even sure how much longer I'll collect it. A lot is changing, and I am getting older.
Just because things change doesn't mean you leave everything you love behind. Oh.
You're not still worried about ruling Equestria, are you?
No, I know it took some time, but I've never been more ready for anything in my life. Just because I'm ready to sit on the throne in Canterlot doesn't mean I'm ready to leave Ponyville. When we were all fighting to save Equestria from T-Rex, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow, I was too busy to think about it. But now it's all happening at once.
What is?
The coronation, moving, leaving our friends.
I thought we'd all be ruling Equestria together.
Of course we will, but it won't be the same. They all have lives here. We're moving away and they're not, and I can't help but feel like we're leaving them behind. What if we all just drift apart?
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. Maybe you should talk to them. I bet they're feeling the same way.
You're right, Spike. Thanks. Sometimes talking to a good friend is all it takes. So, you're not worried about how things might change with me living in Canterlot?
Of course not. Change is natural, like the seasons. That's just life on the farm.
I guess so.
Anywho, I really need to get all these boxes packed and sorted. There's a lot more work now that the folks beyond Equestria are coming to the coronation, too.
Worried? No way! Unless you're talking about the coronation, because then, yes. Obviously, the cakes are handled, but there's the whole rest of the party to stay on top of. Honestly, I'm not convinced Gummy really took care of the fireworks.
But what about after the coronation? Don't you think things are gonna be different?
Well, since I'll be in charge of all the Canterlot galas from now on, I'll have to go there a lot more. So, I guess that's different, but I don't think I mind.
No, of course not.
Wonderful work, everyone. We couldn't be more ready. Josephine, if you and the rest of the doves leave now, we should all arrive in Canterlot at the same time. Eloise and Hubert, you should go too. I know it's a long way, but don't worry. I'll bring plenty of snacks to restore your energy before we perform. Everyone else gets to ride, since the trip's too much for your little wings. We need everyone in tip-top shape for the coronation. I'm glad we got the chance for one last rehearsal. Everyone's so excited. But I can't imagine any ponies more excited than you. Moving to Canterlot, being crowned, I can't think of a single bad thing about any of it.
Yeah, me neither.
In 3, 2, 1, and...
Look, Rainbow Dash, I know this is important to you, and we all want the routine to be special, but are you sure it needs to be this complicated?
Of course! And I know we can pull it off. Sorry, Twilight. I don't have time to talk. We've got a lot more work to do before the coronation.
Darling, change is an integral part of fashion. I myself am considering opening boutiques for non-ponies. Things must evolve, or they become stale. For example, I was just struck with a sudden inspiration to change my design for your gown by including the webs of these star spiders. They glow for a short while after they're spun. They won't have much time to weave the sash, but the effect will be dazzling. You see, darling, change can be fabulous if you embrace it.
Starlight is supposed to come over soon. There's a little something we wanted to give you before we leave. You know what? I think you're right, Twilight. I should take my comics to Canterlot. We can't leave the Power Ponies behind.
I don't think the Power Ponies care, Spike. Just like all of our friends.
All right, Twilight. Are you ready? We all wanted to see you off, but there's still a lot to do.
Aren't you coming on the train?
I gotta go with Big Mac so we can go over our packing list, or we won't know who gets what deliveries.
And I'm gonna meet the Wonderbolt so we can go over the routine one last time.
I'm going with Gummy. He said he knows when the fireworks display should start, but does any pony really believe that? And I still need to pick up food for the swans and doves who flew ahead to Canterlot. If I don't get them fed, they'll be too pooped to perform.
Well, I'll be living in Canterlot alone. Might as well take the train alone, too. Bye, I guess.
Oh, you won't be traveling alone, darling. I'll have just enough time on the train to weave the stuff spider sash for your gown. But we should leave now. There's no time to dawdle if you want the coronation to be perfect.
That's the problem. You're all so worried about making my coronation perfect, but I'm leaving Ponyville and none of you even care.
Exactly. You moved away, your friends didn't care, and that was that.
Actually, not exactly.
Of course we care that you're moving, Twilight.
I can't believe you think we don't. What could possibly make you think that?
I tried to talk to you all about how I was feeling, but you seemed more worried about what you had to do for the coronation.
It's true, I was there.
I suppose it gave us something else to focus on.
I knew you were worried about everything changing. I guess I thought if I made it seem like everything was okay, it would be.
I was just trying to make you feel better. That way I wouldn't feel so terrible.
Before I moved to Ponyville, I didn't really know what friendship was. You've all taught me so much. I can't believe it all might be ending. But when I imagine the future, all I can think about is that we won't be together. I'm literally moving away from you and it's terrifying.
I'm scared too. Me too. Rattled to the core.
Yep.
I wouldn't say scared. But just because I won't say it doesn't mean I don't feel it.
I'm gonna miss you so much. I just can't stop thinking about how much things are going to change.
What if we don't see each other?
What if we don't talk as much?
What if we don't stay friends?
I know it's weird, but knowing you're all as upset as I am actually makes me less worried.
That's nice. But you should be more worried about missing the train to Canterlot.
Sorry I'm so late. I actually thought I'd missed you.
There's no time!
Oh no, we missed it! But maybe... Okay, we're on the train. Everything should be fine, right?
I'd worked out exactly how much time I needed to weave my star spider sash, and now I'm behind.
I hope Big Mac can figure out who gets what deliveries on his own.
I assume these contain the finest sparkling apple juice?
Yup.
Oh, the sweet apple acres applesauce for my coronation parfait. This is the applesauce.
Yup.
I don't have the snacks the doves and swans will need to perform after their long flight. I'd better find the food car.
And I need to meet the Wonderbolts! Where's the coronation team?
Well, they waited, but when you didn't show, they thought you must have meant to meet outside of Canterlot.
The only thing I'm worried about is Gummy handling the fireworks display. But I'm sure it's fine.
Well, it could always be worse.
Goodness, Twilight, are you all right?
My friends and I had a few hiccups on the way, but everything's fine now.
We really are both just so proud of you. If you need a moment, that's all right. It is your coronation.
Although, it would be nice to get started. Are you ready? No! She can't possibly be crowned without her coronation gown!
Very well. Citizens of Equestria and beyond. My sister and I have ruled this land for quite some time, but even we know that change eventually comes to us all. And though we know it can be unsettling, it's as natural as the rising and setting of the sun and the moon. both of which my sister and I feel confident leaving in the hooves of the pony.
You look amazing. Oh, I almost forgot.
And so, without further ado, I give you the new ruler of Equestria, Princess Twilight Sparkle!
Sorry.
Twilight?
Oh dear. I know these aren't the snacks I promised, but it's all I could find.
Well, Dash or no Dash, Twilight's about to get that crown. Wonderful! Roll out!
No, wait!
To Twilight!
Close enough.
Okay, I get it now. Your coronation was such a disaster that you and your friends never really recovered, and that's why you all drifted apart.
Well, you're half right.
So, the coronation wasn't a disaster, and your friendships just faded away over time?
Not exactly. Sorry I'm late, but it is so hard to find a sitter with a sense of humor for little cheese.
Honestly, I would have been here sooner, but you would not believe how busy Yakistan is these days.
Maybe we could get to places on time if you let me do some of the chores instead of always doing everything yourself.
Maybe I would if you did them the right way. Oh, sorry. We're not the last ones, are we?
Discord's headed to an O&O convention where he'd be joining us.
I just assumed that since you aren't together all the time now, that we aren't friends. That's not the point of my story. It's true my coronation was a disaster.
Well, at least the coronation is over.
That was something. I was just about to say the same thing. I know maybe it wasn't the coronation you planned, but it's good to see all of you laughing.
We wanted to give this to you before you left Ponyville, but things got a little hectic.
Since you're moving away, we thought if you missed any of us, or Ponyville, this might help.
Aww, it's a book of memories.
And we all chipped in some.
No matter how much things change, you'll always have this to look back on.
I love it. Thank you so much. But I don't want to only look back. Obviously, the coronation wasn't perfect, but that doesn't matter. It's our relationships that really count, and we have to maintain them.
But now that we'll be living in different places, I'm not exactly sure how.
I am. I suggest we meet once a moon. In fact, my first royal decree as ruler of Equestria is to establish this Council of Friendship.
And what a wonderful decree it is.
We always knew that whatever adversity you faced, you and your friends would find your way through it together.
We know Equestria is in the perfect hooves with you and your friends looking out for it. And while we'll always be here if you need us, it's time for us to be on our way.
You're leaving? We hope you'll come and visit us in Silver Shoals.
But now it's time for you to rule on your own. You're all more than capable.
Thank you for everything. So, even though everything changed, and you moved away from your friends, you didn't grow apart? And this is the Council of Friendship. That's what you're all doing here?
Duh! This time every moon.
What she means is, this is how we've been ruling together.
And how we've continued to face every problem and threat to Equestria over the years.
But mostly, it's how we keep in touch. No matter how busy life gets.
Sometimes friendships can be hard, and it takes work to maintain them. But without friends, things can be a lot harder.
I never thought about friendship being something to work at, and I don't mind work. I guess if they don't have to fade away, maybe making friends isn't the waste of time I thought. But I've been so focused on my studies, I wouldn't know where to start.
That's all right, because I know exactly where to send you.
When I started out, I was unsure. I thought I knew all that I needed, didn't know what to expect. But when my walls came down, I saw the truth. All along something was missing, and I think you'll see it too. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows. And no matter how much time goes by, the party will still be here with some fun new games to try. Big adventures waiting, obviously, long as we're still here together. We'll be flying happily. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell there is what the magic of friendship gives. And it's something true to pass on down to generations yet to come. And we'll never stop believing in the generosity of the friendships we've won. And because the love that I feel for every single living creature is something that is real, friendship happens so naturally. Oh, and how I used to wonder what friendship could be. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows. How the magic of friendship grows.
Are you sure about this, Scootaloo? I've never even heard of a pony ziplining before. Neither have I, but Spike told me it was awesome. See anything? Tree sap and pine needles, but no cutie mark. Plan B? Yeah, you know where we can find a cannon at this hour? It's no use. No matter what we try, we always end up without our cutie marks. And surprisingly often covered in tree sap. Maybe we should do something less dangerous, like pillow testing or flower sniffing. This town is full of ponies who have their cutie marks. Why don't we ask them how they did it? That's a great, safe idea. Yeah, and we can start with the coolest pony in Ponyville. Applejack! Rarity! Come on, guys. I said cool. You know who I'm talking about. She's fast. She's tough. not afraid of anything. Pinkie Pie? No, the greatest flyer ever to come out of Cloudsdale. Fluttershy? No, Rainbow Dash. Oh, yeah, that makes much more sense. Of course. Let's do it. Let's find out how Rainbow Dash earned her cutie mark. Yeah! Ah! Ah!
My little pony, my little pony. Ah, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Get back here, you thieving vermins!
Thieving what now?
Apple Bloom?
Hey, sis, how'd you get your cutie mark?
I never told you that story?
Hey, I thought we were gonna ask Rainbow Dash. We need all the help we can get. Fine.
Why, shoot. I was just a little filly, even littler than y'all. I didn't want to spend my life on a muddy old apple farm. I wanted to live the sophisticated life, like my aunt and Uncle Orange. So I set out to try my luck in the big city, Manhattan, the most cosmopolitan city in all of Equestria.
Hey, out of the way, you rube!
I knew I'd find out who I was meant to be in Manhattan. Aunt Orange, Uncle Orange, thank y'all so much for letting me stay.
Y'all, isn't she just the living end?
How quaint.
Don't worry, we'll have you acting like a true Manhattanite in no time.
And how are you finding good old Manhattan?
Oh, it's simply divine.
Very well said, my dear.
Although, I must admit the city noise took some getting used to. Where I'm from, nights are so quiet, you seldom hear a peep until the roosters wake you.
The what?
I say, my dear, what in the world is a rooster?
What's he talking about? What do I say? I don't want to look like a fool.
Dinner is served.
Thank goodness. Being a city pony's hard work. I'm so hungry I could eat a... Cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, I wonder what Granny Smith and Big Macintosh are up to. I bet they're apple bucking their way through the red delicious trees. Oh, what I wouldn't give for just one bite. I never felt so homesick in all my days as I did right then. It was amazing. A rainbow pointing right back to home. In that moment, it all became clear. I knew right then just who I was supposed to be. That's when this here appeared. I've been happily working the farm ever since. There they are! Get back here, you thieving vermins!
That was such a sweet story. Sweet, try sappy. Ugh. Come on, we've got to find Rainbow Dash and hear the cool way to get a cutie mark.
All right, little ones. This way. This way. You really should be more careful. Some pony could get hurt. Why are you in such a hurry anyway?
We're trying to find Rainbow Dash so we can hear how she earned her cutie mark.
Oh, that would be interesting. You know, I wouldn't have gotten my cutie mark if it weren't for her.
Rainbow Dash? Really?
Oh, yes. It all started at summer flight camp. You'd never guess, but when I was little, I was very shy. And a very weak flyer.
Nice going, Fluttershy. They ought to ground you permanently.
Ha! My baby brother can fly better than you.
It was the most humiliating moment of my life. And then, out of nowhere...
Leave her alone!
Ooh, what are you gonna do, Rainbow Crash?
Keep making fun of her and find out!
You think you're such a big shot? Why don't you prove it?
What do you have in mind?
You're going down.
In history, maybe. See you boys at the finish line.
I had never seen such beautiful creatures. Butterflies don't fly as high as my cloud home, and I had never been near the ground before. What is this place filled with so many wonders, casting its spell that I am now wonder? Squirrels in the trees and the cute little bunnies, birds flying free and bees with their honey, honey. Oh, what a magical place, and I owe it all to the Pegasus race. If I knew the ground had so much up its sleeve, I'd have come here sooner and never leave. Yes, I love everything. Shh. It's okay. You can come out. Everything's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. Somehow, I had the ability to communicate with the animals on a different level.
Wait. What happened to Rainbow Dash? What about the race?
Oh, well, I wasn't there, so I don't really know what happened.
Come on, Crusaders. We've got to find her. Besides, I can't take any more singing.
Maybe my sister knows where she is. Hi, Fluttershy. Bye, girls.
How do we get roped into this? We'll never hear Rainbow Dash's story.
Are you girls still obsessing over your cutie marks?
Of course. Most of the fillies at school already have theirs.
I know how you feel. For the longest time, I couldn't figure out why I didn't have mine. Well done, Rarity. Your costumes are very nice. Nice? They need to be spectacular! And the performance is tomorrow! I tried every trick I could think of, but nothing seemed to work. The costumes just weren't right, and the play opened that night. Maybe I'm not meant to be a fashionista after all. What's going on? I had no idea where my horn was taking me, but unicorn magic doesn't happen without a reason. I knew this had to do with my love of fashion, and maybe even my cutie mark. I knew that this was my destiny! A rock? That's my destiny? What is your problem, Horn? I followed you all the way out here for a rock? Dumb rock!
marks. They're all about finding who you really are and boring stuff like that. Yes, Scootaloo, that's exactly. Come on, girls. We need action. We need Rainbow Dash.
As a young filly in Canterlot, I always wanted to go to the Summer Sun Celebration, where Princess Celestia raises the sun. And I saw the most amazing, most wonderful thing I've ever seen. I poured myself into learning everything I could about magic. My parents decided to enroll me in Princess Celestia's school for gifted unicorns. It was a dream come true, except for one thing. I had to pass an entrance exam.
Well, Miss Sparkle? Well, Miss Sparkle? We don't have all day.
I knew it was the most important day of my life, that my entire future would be affected by the outcome of this day. And I was about to blow it. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Twilight Sparkle,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't...
you have a very special gift. I don't think I've ever come across a unicorn with your raw abilities.
Huh?
But you need to learn to tame these abilities through focused study.
Huh?
Twilight Sparkle, I'd like to make you my own personal protege here at the school.
Huh?
Well?
Yes!
One other thing, Twilight.
More? My cutie mark! Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. We're happy for you, Twilight.
Yeah, thrilled! Let's get out of here while we still can.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Why don't we ever smash into Rainbow Dash?
You're looking for Rainbow Dash? If I was her, I'd be at Sugar Cube Corner. Of course, if I was anyone, I'd be at Sugar Cube Corner. Hey, I have an idea. Want to go to Sugar Cube Corner?
Well, we're sort of looking for Rainbow Dash so we can hear how she got her cutie mark.
Cutie mark? Come with me and I'll tell you how I got mine.
Why not?
All right! My sisters and I were raised on a rock farm outside of Ponyville. We spent our days working the fields. There was no talking. There was no smiling. There were only rocks. We were in the south field preparing to rotate the rocks to the east field when all of a sudden... I never felt joy like that often. I wondered, how else could I create some smiles?
We better harvest the rocks from the south field.
Pinkie and Diane Pie, is that you?
Mom, I need you and Dad and the sisters to come in here, quick! Surprise! You like it? It's called a party! Oh, you don't like it! Oh, you like it! I'm so happy! And that's how Equestria was named. What, huh? Look, we're here! Maybe on the way home I can tell you the story of how I got my cutie mark. It's a gem.
Oh, come on. She's just being Pinkie Pie.
Rainbow Dash, you're here! I hear you're looking for my cutie mark story.
You have no idea what I've been through today to hear that story.
It all happened during the race at flight camp, where I stood alone against all odds to defend Fluttershy's honor. I'd never flown like that before. That freedom was unlike anything I'd ever felt. The speed, the adrenaline, the wind in my vein. I liked it. A lot. Whoa!
Later, Rainbow Crash!
Hey! Turns out the only thing I liked more than flying fast was winning! Most people thought that the sonic rainbow was just an old mare's tale. But that day, the day I discovered racing, I proved that the legends were true. I made the impossible happen. And that, little ones, is how you earn a cutie mark.
Whoa! Wait a second. I heard that explosion, and I saw the rainbow too. Rainbow Dash, if you hadn't scared the animals, I never would have learned I could communicate with them and gotten my cutie mark. I heard that boom, and right afterwards there's this amazing rainbow that taught me to smile.
When I got my cutie mark, I saw a rainbow that pointed me home. I bet it was your sonic rainbow.
There was an explosion I could never explain when I got my cutie mark.
This is uncanny. If that explosion didn't happen when it did, I would have blown my entrance exam. Rainbow Dash, I think you helped me earn my cutie mark too.
Whoa! We all owe our cutie marks to you! Do you realize what this means? All of us had a special connection before we even met. We've been BFFs forever, and we didn't even know it.
Come here, y'all.
Oh, I love you guys.
Ew! Give me a break. Come on, Crusaders. Maybe we just need to try zip-lining again.
Hey, how about a song?
Oh, yeah! Definitely!
Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned something amazing. Every pony everywhere has a special magical connection with her friends, maybe even before she's met them. If you're feeling lonely and you're still searching for your true friends, just look up in the sky. Who knows, maybe you and your future best friends are all looking at the same rainbow.
Gross! When did you get so cheesy?
Just write it, Spike. Princess Celestia cordially invites you to the wedding of Princess Mi Amore Cadenza and my brother.
Twilight! Oh, I've missed you, kid.
How dare you not tell me in person that you were getting married?
A threat has been made against Canterlot. Princess Celestia asked that I help provide additional protection.
But I'm still pretty ticked you're marrying some pony I don't even know.
Princess Miyamore Cadenza is Cadence.
Cadence is only the most amazing pony ever.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
Cadence, it's me, Twilight.
Uh-huh.
And I think I should wear it.
Are you disagreeing with me?
She's evil. I saw her put a spell on my brother that made his eyes go all...
Cadence hasn't been casting spells on me. She's been using her magic to heal me. If I were you, I wouldn't show up to the wedding at all.
I just lost a brother. I'm sorry.
You will be.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure,
Tons of fun.
a beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Hello? Is anyone there? Where am I?
The caves beneath Canterlot, once home to greedy unicorns who wanted to claim the gems that could be found inside. And now, your prison.
Help! Help!
It's no use. No one can hear you, and no one will ever think to look for you either. Most ponies have forgotten that these caves even exist, which is why they are the ideal place to keep the ones who try to interfere with my plans.
Plans? What plans?
The plans I have for your brother, of course.
Don't you dare do anything to my brother, you monster!
Only way to stop me is to catch me.
Over here!
Nope. Over here.
No! Wait!
Please, don't hurt me. Twilight, it's me. Please, you have to believe me. I've been imprisoned like you. The Cadence who brought you down here was an imposter.
Likely story!
Sunshine, sunshine, ladybugs awake. Clap your hooves and do a little shake.
You remember me!
Of course I do. How could I forget the filly I love to sit for the most?
We have to get out of here. We have to stop her.
This day is going to be perfect. The kind of day of which I dreamed since I was small.
Every pony will gather round. See, I look lovely in my gown. What they don't know is that I have fooled them all.
This day was going to be perfect. The kind of day of which I dreamed since I was small. But instead of having cake with all my friends to celebrate my wedding bells, they may not ring for me at all.
I could care less about the dress. I won't partake in any cake. Vows, well, I'll be lying when I say that through any kind of weather, I'll want us to be together. The truth is, I don't care for him at all. No, I do not love the groom in my heart. it's too late, find a way to save the day. Hope I'll be lying if I say I don't fear that I may lose him to one who wants to use him, not care for love and cherish him each day. For I also love the groom, all my thoughts he does consume. Oh, shining armor, I'll be there very Finally, the moment has arrived for me to be one lucky bride. Oh, the wedding we won't make, he'll end up marrying a fake. Shining armor will be mine, all mine.
Mares and gentle colts, we are gathered here today to witness the union of Princess Miamore Cadenza and Shining Armor.
Oh, we're never going to save him.
We will. We just have to find... There!
You're not going anywhere.
Princess Cadence and Shining Armor, it is my great pleasure to pronounce you...
Ugh, why does she have to be so possessive of her brother? Why does she have to ruin my special day? Because it's not your special day, it's mine. What? But how did you escape my bridesmaids? I want it! Clever, but you're still too late.
I don't understand. How can there be two of them?
She's a changeling. She takes the form of some pony you love and gains power by feeding off your love for them.
Right you are, princess. And as queen of the changelings, it is up to me to find food for my subjects. Equestria has more love than any place I've ever encountered. My fellow changelings will be able to devour so much of it that we will gain more power than we have ever dreamed of.
They'll never get the chance. Shining Armor's protection spell will keep them from ever even reaching us.
Oh, I doubt that. Isn't that right, dear? Don't want to go back to the caves now, do you? Ever since I took your place, I've been feeding off Shining Armor's love for you. Every moment he grows weaker, and so does his spell. Even now, my minions are chipping away at it. He may not be my husband, but he is under my total control now. And I'm sorry to say, unable to perform his duties as captain of the Royal Guard.
Not my Shining Armor!
Soon, my changeling army will break through. First, we take Canterlot, and then all of Equestria!
No. You won't. You may have made it impossible for Shining Armor to perform his spell, but now that you have so foolishly revealed your true self, I can protect my subjects from you!
Shining Armor's love for you is even stronger than I thought. Consuming it has made me even more powerful than Celestia!
The elements of harmony. You must get to them and use their power to defeat the Queen.
Rarity!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way. How did They're changelings, remember? They're changelings, remember? Don't let them distract you. We have to get to the elements of harmony. They're our only hope.
Okay, this is just getting weird. Reel me! Reel me!
I've seen better. You won't get away with this! Twilight and her friends will...
You were saying? You do realize the reception's been cancelled, don't you? Go! Feed! It's funny, really. Twilight here was suspicious of my behavior all along. Too bad the rest of you were too caught up in your wedding planning to realize those suspicions were correct.
Sorry, Twi. We should have listened to you.
It's not your fault. She fooled every pony.
I did, didn't I? This day has been just perfect. The kind of day of which I've dreamed since I was small. Every pony I'll soon control. Every stallion, mare, and foal. Who says a girl can really have it all?
Quick, go to him while you still have the chance.
Where? Huh? Is the wedding over?
It's all over.
Your spell! Perform your spell!
What good would that do? My changelings already roam free.
No! My power is useless now. I don't have the strength to repel them.
My love will give you strength.
What a lovely but absolutely ridiculous sentiment.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. You have a real wedding to put together.
I get why the Queen of the Changelings wanted to be with you, but how did you get someone as amazing as Cadence to marry you?
I told her she wouldn't just be gaining a husband, she'd be getting a pretty great sister, too.
And gentle colts, we are gathered here today to celebrate the union of the real Princess Mi Amore Cadenza.
Princess Cadence is fine.
The union of Princess Cadence and Shining Armor. The strength of their commitment is clear. The power of their love undeniable. May we have the rings, please? I now pronounce you Mare and Colt. This is your victory as much as theirs. You persisted in the face of doubt, and your actions led to your being able to bring the real Princess Cadence back to us. Learning to trust your instincts is a valuable lesson to learn.
Mwah.
Rainbow Dash, that's your cue.
Hello, everypony. Did I miss anything?
Let's get this party started!
Love is in blue, a beautiful bride, a
Twilight. None of this would have been possible without you, little sis. Love you, Twilight.
Love you too, BBBFF.
Ready to go?
Oh, almost forgot.
Now this was a great wedding.
Oh, yeah? Just wait until you see what I have planned for the bachelor party.
Nice moves, kid. Nice moves. Rainbow Dash thinks I've got... Nice moves.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Then, all of a sudden, I'm airborne! And then Rainbow Dash looks over and is like, nice moves, kid. Wow. She really said that? I mean, it's like she practically told me she wanted to take me under her wing, teach me everything she knows, and become like my big sister. I don't know about all that. It was a really nice compliment and all, but... I know. But all that stuff I said could happen, right? Sure, absolutely. I just need to find a way to spend some time with her, you know, so she can see more of my awesomeness. Well, Applejack and I are supposed to be camping up at Winsome Falls this weekend. Maybe I could get my big sister to invite Rainbow Dash, and then you could come too. Really? Sure. I want to go. Well, duh. Of course you can go. And I'll get Rarity to come too. Rarity loves camping.
I despise camping. All of that nature.
Applejack's going with her little sister, but, you know, if you don't want to spend time with me...
Oh, all right. Oh, of course, I will need to find an outfit more appropriate for roughing it. Ooh.
See? Told you she'd want to go.
You packed the bug spray?
Yep. You got the canteens?
Yep. Looks like we're all set then.
Hey!
Gee, Rarity, did you remember to pack?
Oh, well, let's see who gets the last laugh when you're absolutely desperate to curl your lashes and you realize you didn't bring your eyelash curler.
Well, looks like we're all set now.
But what about Rainbow Dash? Isn't Rainbow Dash coming?
Of course she is, Sugar Cube. She's gonna meet us up at our first campsite.
Oh.
All right, y'all, let's move them out.
Are we there yet?
The last 1,000 times you asked that, the answer was no. This time, it's actually yes. There's Rainbow Dash up there right now.
All right, Scootaloo, just play it cool. Hey, Hey, Rainbow Dash. What's up?
What took you guys so long? Well, some of us didn't pack as light as the others, so we were slowed down a bit.
you'll be sharing a tent with me, huh?
If that's okay with you.
Sure, as long as you don't snore. You don't snore, do you?
Nope, no way. Not me. Never snored a day or night in my life.
Then you and I are gonna get along just fine. You have got to be kidding me.
Sweetie Belle, do be a dear and see if you can find some fresh flowers for my bedside vase.
Hey, Scootaloo, do be a sweetheart and see if you can gather some firewood. Seriously, though, can you get us some wood for the fire?
Of course.
Okay, everybody get comfortable. Because I'm about to tell you the best story you ever heard.
Is it about the time when Rarity had wings and then they got ruined and then you saved her from plummeting to her doom?
Okay, maybe it's the second best story you ever heard, but probably still the scariest. You like scary stories, right?
It all happened on a night, just like this one, in a forest just like this.
And then the olden pony asked, "Who's got my rusty horseshoe?" Not me. Something in my throat. I wasn't scared at all. Good story.
Knew you wouldn't be scared. Well, you jumped that cart the other day? You're like me, fearless.
Yeah, fearless. Don't worry. Rarity is here to keep you safe and sound.
Ooh. Think it's about time for me to hit the straw. Don't you worry, little sis. There's no olden pony in our tent.
That sure was funny, wasn't it? How they were all afraid of the olden pony, but not me.
That's because you're tough, just like when I was your age. I'm hitting the sack. Come in whenever you feel like it.
It's nothing, just my imagination. And that isn't the thundering stomp of the olden pony. Is anyone out there? Who got my rusty horseshoe? Who's got my rusty horseshoe? Rainbow Dash! You
What's that noise? Is there a bug in here? I don't know about you, but I slept like a filly.
Best night ever.
Glad you rested up, because we've got a long trek ahead. Totally gonna be worth it when we get to Winsome Falls.
Yeah, totally.
Oh. Am I sweating? Oh, I think I'm sweating.
Oh, but it's absolutely worth it to get to spend time with my little sister. It's just that this cart feels like it's getting heavier all the time.
I don't care if that cart's as heavy as a pack of mules. If we don't get a move on, it'll be dark before we get to the campsite.
Dark? I'll just ride ahead to make sure the path is clear. No, we don't want to be out here after dark, right? Doesn't matter to me. Well, you know, it's for the scary ponies. Fall asleep now. We've got to get to that campsite before dark.